Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, Allie's Amazing Scents. If you're new here, my name is Allison, and if you see this snout, this is Maple. And today I'm going to share with you my empties. I actually don't have as many as I thought, so we'll just dive on in. But I did want to share with you guys first something. Here are some fresh huckleberries. So Scentsy has a new huckleberry scent out this season, which I love, 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 Huckleberry Hideaway. And we also had a huckleberry scent to bring back my bars ago. And I hear a lot of people on YouTube saying, you know, I don't really know what a huckleberry is. I've never tasted it, smelled it, whatever. Well, we actually were able to get some huckleberries recently, and they are delicious. And so I wanted to share them with you. I actually live in an area where you can go out and pick your own huckleberries. They grow in mountainous regions, and I live in Montana. I don't know if I've shared that with you guys, but I live in Montana, and so huckleberries are like a big deal here. They're kind of like the unofficial state fruit, and in fact, they are the state fruit for our neighboring state of Idaho, which is where home office is located. But this is my favorite fruit. I love huckleberries. So they are just this little berry. And they're dark berry. They're tart, sweet. The darker that they are, the more flavor they're going to have. We did not pick these. A friend of my husband's gave these to him that they probably picked. And I think we're going to make like, I've been munching on them, but I think we're going to make like cupcakes or something out of them. But they're really good. I should take advantage of going out there and picking them more, but I'm so busy with work and stuff, I don't have time. If one thing you do want to be aware of if you're out in the wild picking huckleberries is bears also love huckleberries, and it's not super uncommon to run across that in this area when you are picking huckleberries, so just something to be aware of. But anyway, these are huckleberries and they're great. They are not the same fruit as a blueberry. A lot of different areas where huckleberries don't grow, they will market blueberries as huckleberries, but they're actually like a different genus, species, all that. And there's different kinds of huckleberries too. And so I just wanted to show that to you guys so you can kind of picture what they are. But anyway, let's start talking about empties. Okay, so I finally got through my first air purifier filter. So I got my air purifier when they launched a year ago, and I guess I don't run it all the time, but I do run it quite frequently, and the light finally went off. I've had this extra one forever, thinking I'd have to replace it sooner. It finally went off, and look at this. It's like so nasty. I already put the other one in my air purifier, but it's white and nice and clean, and this is just gross. We have pets. This has been in my room most recently. So it's just a lot of dust and stuff that it picked up, and that's cool because it shows that it's working. And so I'm going to use my next half off item in my next club shipment to get another one of these. But I love the air purifier, and I love that you can put pods in it. We have another air purifier in our house, but it doesn't scent up the house, so that's the Scentsy one is more fun, and it really does work well. And so what pods did I put in there? I had one of each of these, and I was just trying to use them up. I had one Bonfire Beach. This is not currently available, but it's so nice. I love Bonfire Beach. Smoky, toasted marshmallow, Flint, and salty sea air, something like that. And then also discontinued to, it was a shock to a lot of people, and that's Just Breathe. And this is just a nice, see this was a really old pod pack. Actually, I think this is the first pod pack that I ever purchased when I got a Scentsy Go before I was a consultant. And I had one pod left, and it's still a couple years later has fragrance in it, but not in the clamshell. But a lot of people were kind of like, why are they discontinuing a eucalyptus scent? You know, a lot of people like to have that for maybe when they're under the weather or whatever. If you like Just Breathe, I would highly recommend that you give eucalyptus wreath a try. It's so good. It's not medicinal eucalyptus. It's that fresh cut eucalyptus, and it's wonderful. And in fact, it was in my club, but now it's back. So I don't know if they're gonna do, my theory is they're gonna start doing rotating similar scents seasonally, like eucalyptus wreath in the winter and this in the summer. Same with Jammy Time Fluffy Fleece. And then I also have a theory that they'll be doing that with Sugar Cookie and Vanilla Waves. But I guess we'll have to wait and see. But anyway, that was a good pod. Got through small size washer whiffs in cucumber and cactus water. This was a really nice scent in laundry. It was all right in the bar, but I really enjoyed it in laundry as well as in the fragrance flower. This is from the summer collection. Oh, so good. It's good in the what is that? The spray. I can never remember what it's called. It's like the Febreze spray. It's good in that too, but that's so nice. And so this was a summer collection, so it's not available anymore, but Scentsy is going to be having, I don't know if, I think it's just a clearance update. I don't think it's a flash sale, but I'm not sure. But there's going to be some type of, we'll just say clearance update on August 22nd. And so I am holding out for that and hoping that they have some summer products in there. And if they have any of this, I'll definitely pick some more up. I still have the laundry liquid, and I actually had 3 of these because I acquired one from a vendor event. So 3 little ones, and I still have the big laundry liquid, but I would totally pick up some more of those if it came back in clearance. So I recently went on a work trip out of town, and some of you know that because I put a clip in my last video of like what I brought with me for travel. One thing I didn't mention in there is what we had in the vehicle. So we had a work vehicle, and my friend that was driving, she recently got this in her whiff box, and so she brought it for the trip. And at first I was like, I don't know if I want to use that because I really am not a big fan of pink sugarberry mint in wax. Maddie likes it, but I just don't like the combination of the mint and the sweet, and I don't like it in wax really. But so first I was like, no, let's not do it. And then we got going down the road, and I'm like, you know what? We need some fragrance in this car. So we did put this in, and I actually quite enjoyed it in the car bar. I liked it a lot better than I did in wax. And it was pretty hot weather when we were traveling, so it did perform well. And of course we made sure to take it out of the work vehicle when we left, and so she could enjoy it in her personal vehicle. But yeah, so that kind of is another example of if you don't like a scent in one form, you may enjoy it more in another form. I've come across that in a lot of different scents, and that's one of them. I got through okay, this is not gonna help it stop leaking when the spout's still sticking out, but I got through a hand soap in hibiscus water, and this is apple, hibiscus, and mineral water. So this was in the summer collection, I want to say 3 years ago, not the one that just happened. Pretty sure it wasn't the one before. I think it was the summer of 2019 that this was out. Could be wrong, but this was really, really nice. I think I have one more that I picked up in clearance. And if this ever came back in clearance, I would repurchase it. I tried to get the bar once, but it sold out before I could get to it. But this is really nice. Not super strong, but a great body care scent. That's just from the air purifier filter. Okay. Oh, we have a couple more pods here. I can never say this word. Kuki. I don't know why I can't say it, and coconut. So this was also from the summer collection. I really, really like this scent. It's like a coconut with some nut. It reminds me of Summer Holiday, but a little bit more tropical, I guess. Maybe a little more nutty. And I love the color. And so I had this on I brought this on my trip, and I put it in the open area of the hotel room, and now it is in my laundry room. The other one I brought on my trip was Lucky Starfruit, and this is really nice. I actually felt like it performed better than this, which really surprised me. Of course, this was in the bathroom, so it was in a smaller area, but it did really well. And this is in my hallway now in my house. This was originally in Region 1. We saw it in the International Collection as a bestseller in one of the other regions 2 or 3, I'm not sure. But it's a really pretty scent, and I would purchase it again if it came back. This is the first time I've seen it in pods. I've mentioned before, the only reason I didn't club it is because it causes me to get a certain song stuck in my head whenever I see this, and so just a weird thing of mine, but I do like that scent. Okay, I think we are mostly to bars now, and actually I don't have a whole lot here. Am I missing some? I don't know. Okay, so I've been working like crazy hours, and so the other day I was like really, really tired. I was planning on trying a new fall winter scent in my office, but I wanted, since I was so tired, I wanted something that was like rejuvenating, energizing, uplifting. And so I went with Monsters Inc Monstropolis. And this would have been maybe 3 days ago, I think. It's still going in there, and it is performing great. This is such a good scent. It reminds me a lot of Alice in Wonderland, We're All Mad Here, which is why I clubbed it, because I could not get that one. Now that one's coming back, I have fallen in love with this one to the point where they're just probably both going to have to go in my club. And in the past, I've worn this in my open concept, and it is open concept worthy, but it, to me, has only been like maybe a 1 or 2 day in my open concept. In a smaller area like my office, it's strong, but it also, I've noticed, has more longevity. So, yes, you can put it in an open area, but for me, it has performed longer in a smaller area. But I'll warm this anywhere. I love this scent. It's so great. I don't have the scent notes. There is like a bubbly note in this. And I would say, I don't know, like a dark berry. What was that one that was in the Bring Back My Bar a couple years ago? It was something in time. Kind of reminded me of this, but without the effervescent note. But yeah, this is just one of my favorites. And so this is going to be staying in my club, even though Alice in Wonderland is coming back, which is really exciting. So while I had that going in my office, while I was waiting for it to warm up, I was telling my husband about it, and I was like, oh, I can't wait till this starts going, because I want something like bright and energizing. And he said, why don't you just run your diffuser in the meantime? And I'm like, oh my gosh, that's genius, because the diffusers, you're going to have that instant fragrance release. So I have also been doing in my office this week in my diffuser, melon water and aloe. I'm actually not sure if this is available currently. I'm leaning towards no. I think this was a new one last spring summer season, but I did not purchase any more because I still have quite a bit. These oils last a long time, but this is just a really nice fresh scent. And with it being melon water and aloe, I expected it to be lighter, and that's why I had it in my office. But this is actually like a really pretty good performer. I almost smell like a little bit of a mint note in there. I have a catalog from last season sitting right here. So let's just see what the notes are in there. It's actually really nice. It's in balancing, and I would have put it in uplifting, but you know, I don't work there, but well, in home office. This is a cooling mix of aloe water and cucumber, adrift in tranquil melon water. So aloe vera, cucumber, and melon water. And like I said, I get like almost like a mint, or I don't want to say eucalyptus, like a mint smell. It's very nice, very clean, energizing, and I would repurchase that. Okay. So when I went on my trip, I found out after I got back that I had been exposed to COVID, and I didn't know if I had it at the time. I thought maybe I did because I got really, really, really tired, and I went to bed and I slept for 14 hours straight, which is like unheard of for me. And so in the past, when I've had COVID, that has been a thing for me, is just extreme fatigue. And so I quarantined. I took an at-home test and it came back negative after, I don't know, I waited the right amount of time to test, but it was an expired test. So then I went into the doctor and I did not have COVID. I was just extremely exhausted from my work trip and everything like that. But when I was in my room, kind of self-quarantine, there's a couple bars that I warmed. So the first one that I warmed in my room, which I'm surprised I did this. I must have been, it's not something I would normally do in my room, but I'm so glad I did. I did lemon coconut chiffon. This was in the most recent Bring Back My Bar, and this is a great scent. I'm getting more into bakery, but I just love, it's so well blended. It is a bakery. It's a bakery lemon with a hint of coconut, and it's not like cleaner type lemon at all. It's so good. I really enjoy coconut lemongrass, but this might take its place as my favorite coconut, or as my favorite lemon scent. So good. So this is actually my bi-monthly club, and it's gonna have to stay there for a while. Great scent. And that was a powerhouse in my room. So once I took that out, and I quarantined, so it was like 3 days. I think Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and then I went to the doctor. Sunday afternoon, went to like a walk-in clinic. But I went through that, and then I wanted something kind of comforting in my room. So of course I went with my all-time favorite scent when I was stuck in there, and that is Maui Mist. And this is still in there. I put this in Saturday or Sunday, and today's Friday. So it's probably about time to change it out, but this is a very long-lasting scent. So beautiful and just so layered, and it's like a floral, I don't want to say tropical floral, but I know it has rose in it. Every time I talk about this, I'm like, why don't I have the scent notes memorized? I wouldn't have guessed rose if I didn't know it. It does give you like the tropical beach vibes, and you can see the little palm trees there on the beach. Anyway, this is my ride or die scent. If I could only warm one scent for the rest of my life, it would be Maui Mist. I love Maui Mist. Just give it to me all the time and I would be happy. And I'm sure you guys have heard me talk about that before. Okay, so in my office, before I did the Monsters Inc., I had going Star Apple and Freesia. I put this in on Sunday, and I got Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. I got 3 days out of it. And this is from the Island Days collection, which is still available. And it was my favorite one on cold. And so far, out of the ones I've tried, it's my favorite on warm. And so I actually did pick up another bar of this. This is really nice. It reminds me a little bit of like Plumeria Peach, but more fruity, less floral. It also reminds me of Ruby Nectarine, or even Desert Tropics, I think is what the July scent of the month was. Desert Oasis, one of those. it's really nice. The funny thing about this is towards the end, like probably the last 12 hours or so, it really started smelling to my nose like Sparkling Magnolia, the one from the Mother's Day collection. And so I had this going to my office, and I came over here to my bar stash, and I stuck my nose in the Sparkling Magnolia just to see, and yes, it totally did. And I haven't heard anyone say that, so it's probably just my nose being weird. But towards the end of this, I did get that Sparkling Magnolia type scent, and so very pleasant. Really nice. I would call it like a medium performer. I don't know if I do it in my open concept, but smaller zones, it does great. Oh, it is called Desert Tropics because I have it right here. Oh, okay. So I warmed in what I did in my open concept. I kind of did something different. In my kitchen dining room area, I did Desert Tropics, which was the July scent of the month. And this is really nice. Actually, okay, so when I'm smelling this, after smelling the Star Apple and Freesia, Desert Tropics is more herbaceous. You get kind of like a little bit of a green note that you don't get in this. This has more apple type sweetness, but they're similar. If you like one, you'll probably like the other. So this was nice. It may have been a little bit overtaken by what I put in my living room in the open concept, which was the Tiare and Coconut. And this is also from the Island Days collection. And you guys, if you don't like floral, you're not going to like this. I really do enjoy floral. And I will admit that this was very floral heavy. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. I think something about tiare flower, it can really bother your nose if you're sensitive to florals, which I'm not, but tiare and Coconut is similar notes to what is it? Cocoa for coconuts? No. What? It's been a really long week. Maybe it is Cocoa for Coconuts. The new coconut one that came out last season, that also has coconut and tiare flower, but that one is coconut with like a hint of tiare kind of in the background. This one is tiare first and foremost, and then a little bit of coconut. So this pretty much took over the Desert Tropics, but it was, I didn't mind it. I didn't dislike it, but I'm not going to purchase it again. Frosted Vanilla. This is a new one, currently available in the new catalog, and this really surprised me. You guys, I actually really enjoyed this one. So you smell it on cold. It's kind of like a clean, cold scent. Winter, you know, like that cold, crisp, clean scent. That's what I get. Maybe almost just a little bit of like a pine note. I don't know. But when I warmed it, it really transformed, and it took on like a smoky scent. It reminded me of the same type of smoky notes you get from like around the campfire or bonfire beach. And I was actually just watching a video today. I think it was Jackie, and she was saying that this reminded her of a scent that Bath and Body Works has. What is it called? Toasted marshmallow. People always compare toasted marshmallow to bonfire beach. I've never smelled toasted marshmallow, but I have smelled bonfire beach, and I can see there's something in here that reminds me of that. And I really liked it. This, it wasn't a strong performer, but very long duration in my bathroom. And so I'm super intrigued to try this again and in a bigger space and see if I still pick up on that in the same way. But that really came out after probably day 1 or so, 1 or 2. And this lasted like almost a week in my bathroom. So I know there are some people that get like an astringent note in here. I don't get that. It's so interesting the way everyone's sense of smell differs and is unique. But yeah, this one, it really transformed on warm, and so I will be using this again and probably try it in a bigger area, maybe my open concept, and I'm definitely gonna pick some more up of that. I did like it. Does it replace vanilla mint in my mind? No, because vanilla mint was sweet, where this is more like a smoky vanilla. But it's good. Okay, so after that finally died out in my bathroom, I put in Wally Classified. I had to go ahead and try this, and this is nice. It's fresh green, but like with some green apple as well. So it's nice. It doesn't stick out as like super unique to me, but I will enjoy the rest of it, and I really like the packaging. That's really cute. I finished up the last of my bar of Perfect Gentleman. I think this is the last bar that I have of it. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it is. I had 2 cubes. So I did like 3 cubes in the garage. I might have talked about that in the last empties video because it lasted forever. And then right now I have 2 cubes in my laundry room. This is really nice. This was a new scent, Father's Day 2021, and it came back this last Father's Day too. I'm actually just about to finish the body wash of this that I've been working on for like a year, and it's a really nice masculine scent. I really like it, so I used that up. Okay, we only have one more set here to talk about. I feel like I'm missing some empties. Usually I have a lot more, but I guess we're almost at a half an hour. So my middle daughter, I gotta hurry up because my kids are getting home. It's about to get loud here, but my middle daughter, Maya, loves bakery sweet, really sweet scents. And so I put in their bedroom in alternating warmers 2 cubes of Caramel Vanilla Delight to 1 cube of Caramel Pear Crisp. And Caramel Pear Crisp overtook it. I could smell this. Their bedroom's at the end of the hall. I could smell this all the way out in our living room at the front of the house. This is a powerhouse, but this was a really nice combination. I am glad that I did a 2-to-1 ratio. I can hear my kids coming home calling for me, and I want to see them. So perfect timing. This is the end of the video. I'm gonna have to let you guys go. Maya, do you want to come say hi? Say hi.
Hi.
Oh, you want to come say hi, Malia? I'm just finishing up a Scentsy video. I'm supposed to be having my first order from the new catalog coming tomorrow. It's FedEx, so I don't know, but I'll be filming that if and when it does. You want to say hi? Oh, they had a long day. They went to the lake today, so.
Where's Daddy?
Yeah, Daddy showed up and hung out with them too. So,
Mommy.
Thank you guys so much for joining me, and I will see you in the next video. Bye, guys.